The expectations are high for these two this season, and our expectations are very high because this one has the potential to be a thriller. Forest Green players congregating in a line. Cross the penalty spot here, they make their move. One off of the training grounds, and it very nearly came through. It was a Sutton head to take it away from the penalty area, and it will be a throw-in for Forest Green, and we know that these can be as problematic as corners.
Be interesting to see where he throws it now. If I was his manager, I'd be opting for maybe a short, change the angle of delivery, because he's had two in there and he ain't the best productivity, but I think Arnold played a massive part in that, huge part in taking that first throw on.
Toes up to launch, and there is spin and distance on that. In is there too. There is trouble inside the area, and Deutsch with an effort, but it's cleared off of the goal line. Still more pressure here. Forest Green pushing and going very close to grabbing the first goal of the game. Toes up, spinning and launching. You knew what was coming. That didn't make it any easier to defend. And the goals keep on flowing for Christian Deutsch on his return to the National League, and he puts Forest Green ahead.
Just a flat throw. Flat throw, great movement from Deutsch. Doesn't have to do much with the ball, just because of all the pace that Tozer generates on it. Great goal. Great goal.
Well, he scored an absolute beauty on Bank Holiday Monday. This is a very different type of goal here, but what a wonderful header, full of power, and there was no way that Steve Arnold was stopping that.
Innes does great for him, does a little dummy run, takes Davis out that hole, gives him 3 or 4 yards to go and get.
Now has space, picks up the clearance away, instantly looking to get Sutton on the attack with a positive pass. And there are plenty of yellow shirts waiting in the middle for that ball to arrive. It never does, but Simper has it back. Lining one up, curling delivery, up towards the top corner. It was dipping, it didn't quite dip quickly enough, and it goes over the Tacoma guy, but he's managed to protect the ball well, and that's a nice ball around the corner. Civi there waiting, delivers in, only to see it headed away. And it's back with Sutton, and they'll have another opportunity here. Jackson with the chance. He sends in, big opportunity to grab that equalising goal. Well, it ends up in the arms of Jed Ward. But arms have been thrown up into the air here, because what a chance it was for Civi.
Listen, if you can't go through their unit, go round them. You see that initially prior to this setup, they went from right to left, back to right, which then disjoints their unit. Allow for an opportunity for a slide up the side, for a delivery from Jackson, again with pace. Air out the game, because at the minute it's all Sutton.
Civi with lovely feet, steps away from his man, drives in field, goes for goal, and whips one over the top of the bar. Well, Steve Morrison said recently, when he was speaking about Civi, that he's got the potential to be the best winger in the league. Did very well to find the room, but the shot wasn't really one that was ever likely to test Jed Ward. It goes way over the top of the bar.
Being a winger in this division, you have to mix up. You see here, this is too slow. You're allowing Forest Green to get back into their holes. They need to move it quick. They need to move it quick. They need to come from one area, create a mayhem. There's your ball. There's your ball.
Brilliant ball as well. Fizzed across the field by Barbrook. And he's going to go for goal here. And he sweeps it wide of target, where you saw the space open up. And so did he, and he gave it a really good go, caught it sweetly, this sails wide of the post.
Good effort, deserved an opportunity to do so. Could you say, be a little bit critical and say, could you hit the target, but still, good effort.
And their unbeaten record is certainly under threat. Again, they've given the ball away, and Knowles given the chance to punish them for the mistake. And what a save it turned out to be from Steve Arnold, who pushes over the bar.
Great reaction from Steve Arnold. Obviously, not the best in terms of his outball, but Knowles, great invention. He's gone with the drive. It's the clip on. Can he clip him? Probably not. The space ain't there.
One for the cameras from Steve Arnold.
Through the middle in their recent games, but
that's a lovely pass. So Barbrook with a chance to get onto it. Jackson with an opportunity to go for goal, and you wonder why he didn't maybe look to go for the opposite side. He dragged it, and it goes wide, and the chance is wasted.
For me, when you get into these positions, I was a fullback, and I was always told to go across the far post, because if Jed Ward gets a save on that, he's only pushing it out for someone to tap it in, whereas now he's taking that out of the equation by going near post. Yes, there's opportunities to beat someone at the near post. I don't think from that angle was on.
The rather despondent look of Steve Morrison. Forest Green have looked the stronger of the two. Although in fairness, Sutton have restricted them to just the one goal. And it may all be about to change as Nelson makes the break forward here. The pass behind Davis. The chance is still there though. And it's one brilliantly taken by Simi, who may just have rescued a point here for Sutton. What a wonderful goal. Superbly hit. And Sutton are level here at Gander Green Lane.
He goes from the right-hand channel to the left-hand channel. This don't go in my opinion, from the other side. It's his stronger foot. It allows him to come onto the ball. It allows him to find his spot. With his Will Davies does brilliant there. Look at the set, class set for a player to leave it for him first time. So important when you're in and around the 18-yard box.
Well, it really did look as though the moment had gone with the pass in towards Davis. It was behind him, but his awareness was brilliant. The pass was so good, and it somehow found a way through.
I don't think Robson aids Ward on that occasion. He gets across the face of Ward, that with pace.
And we've got the perfect angle from here. He sends it way too close in the end to Ward, and he's not hanging around. Looking for the pace of McAllister, and he's certainly got that. And look at him race clear to get onto the ball, and there are two arriving, one of whom is McCann, and McCann evades the challenge, and McCann goes for goal. Oh, what a brilliant goal on the break for Forest Green, and they're back in control again. This super game twists once more, and Sutton, who have only just equalised, look as though they have thrown this one away.
Jed Ward has to take a lot of the responsibility for this goal. Then McAllister, look at this, sidewinder on the money. On the money, McAllister's endeavour to go and get on the ball, he does brilliant. Slows himself down, then it's this delivery. I think McCann's fortunate. I think he's fortunate with that first touch. It allows him to then take another one and then finds the bottom right-hand corner.
Well, McCann was the hero on Bank Holiday Monday when he scored in the 94th. There again, and there won't be time for another attack. Forest Green have done it here in the battle of the two relegated sides from the Football League. It's Forest Green who come out on top. A dramatic end to the game again for Forest Green. Steve Morrison's side beaten at home, losing their unbeaten records for the campaign. And it all came thanks to a dramatic late goal, a super goal from Charlie McCann. He's making a habit of it. Some game here finishes Sutton 1, Forest Green 2.